big things to be decided in this matchup. Dallas, the quarterfinals begin right now. Astralis, MOUZ, pistol round going live.
And we enter this battle on Inferno, the first map to kick off the playoffs in Dallas. Be a bloodbath that they have to go up against. Smoke goes out to the left side. Torji sets up the second out towards Moto, and BlameF is bringing these Joel Berettas right where he needs to go. Buzz in the pit, at the ready. They know MOUZ are attacking in, and right into BlameF they go. Just a single kill. It looked like he was going to get more, but now Glaive steps up. Good headshot on the gap. JDC taken out of play, and Glaive will then shield himself behind the smoke.
Oh, Altex, this might be a little bit of an experience. He's put himself in an awkward position, but delivers a stunning headshot. Another one perhaps. Dexter challenging around the pillar, and Altex is running out of bullets, but he's got reinforcements. Glaive arrives, and so quickly it's on Torji.
All alone, just one kill on Glaive. Desperately looking for that second chance, and he's close to Altex. But good discipline, Altex pulls back, and it's Astralis with a first round.
Shots coming out. These two teams gonna be starting this game. It's a long road ahead this series, but Astralis getting started on the right foot.
The second round collected for Astralis.
BlameF, it's a good Molotov flash combination. Oh, and a little bit more damage coming out. Beautiful nade work from Astralis.
MOUZ haven't been able to get anywhere. 40 seconds left. They're fully gathered in Banana. Only one player lurking on the other side of the map, and that's JDC, but they're getting nowhere. And another nade comes in. They left a pool of grenades out towards CT spawn, and they have barraged MOUZ at the start of this round, and they are committed. They have nowhere else to go. The final 20 seconds that they attack in towards this B site is device up on the CT boost. Dexter goes in, he has no help, no support, and Frozen is entirely scared. Has to re-smoke CT. He'll get underneath that smoke, but Device looks for him, and he will find him. 8 seconds ticking on for MOUZ. This round's gone, but it's all about making sure you don't die after the time. Astralis just stalled them out. They damaged them with the utility, and the third round is theirs.
Yeah, that's a beautiful round for Astralis. I mean, if you're Astralis right now, you've just imbued with confidence because your game plan just worked absolutely perfect in this first gun round. If you're MOUZ, you see the smiles coming out. But they got absolutely wrecked yet again by utility. Before they even see anyone, everyone's brought low. Delay utility, Molotovs and smokes to hold them back. And then the nades come in.
That short, MOUZ starting to come towards him, and this could be Device's first real pop-off at the start of the playoffs. His chance with the AWP assistance with Buzz's rifle, and they go on in. Device is caught by the flash, gets back into the site in time, and MOUZ have the first 2 kills. Buzz is fighting back, but he's gone. And so the pressure's now on Glaive inside of the pit, and he will handle it. A double kill from Glaive. Dexter and Frozen both gone, and Device from the site chimes in. Just JDC. And over the balcony he will go, and he will fall as Device confirms the 4th for Astralis.
I'll tell you what, there's the experience of Glaive kicking in to bail out one of the rookies. Buzz gets caught off guard, not ready for the hit up mid. They don't have information of when Brackets is being lost, so Glaive is struggling to find a timing to make the play, but it's right now. Turn to the corner, spots one. Missed opportunity, but that'll cause a distraction.
And they're splitting through the archway in towards B. And Glaive isn't making his way back here. They have to realize that now. Altex is calling for it. He's got that pick on Frozen, and now Glaive is running back, but they're already there. 10 seconds left to get this bomb down. Glaive could stop it. He could try and deny, but he hasn't gone wide enough. The bomb will go down. Exertion hits the headshot. What a recovery. A last-second moment for MOUZ, and now JDC erupts from CT. The rotation's coming back in from Library. But JDC is held strong, and that's going to be enough to scare them away.
What a wonderful call from MOUZ. What a wonderful seam to find towards CT spawn, knowing Glaive was pushed out, knowing he's likely the only B defender. Sees nothing at ramp, sees nothing in the pit. Waiting. Whack-a-mole! Exertion's gone.
What a shot from Device. Not a second to react there for Exertion. His head was gone. And now Frozen looking to find that reply, and he is not going to get it. BlameF battles back in B. And they are forced out of Banana again. Buzz is so far back, though. He's playing from the pit. Good flash, though. That's completely blinded him, but JDC doesn't fight him. He doesn't get towards that pit position. Instead, drops down to the hay bales. It's now in a 1-versus-1 fight against Glaive, which he wins. And now this isolates Buzz inside of the pit. And well, the first is Buzz. Throws the smoke down to decrease the heat. And now swings out to the left side of it. Doesn't get his second chance to fight, but if he just stays alive, he's buying time for this rotate.
Oh yeah, all the teammates are here. They might just come through this. They might come through this really quick. Ultek's gonna lead the way. Dexter inside the bomb site gets one. No one else came through with Ultex. All of a sudden, MOUZ have a real chance.
And the Torchy's got to pick on Buzz. That pit player's gone, so now they're all coming from the same side. And this doesn't look good until Blamev flips it back. Just Torchy, 8 HP inside of the site. So much criticism about his individual performance, but around like this, in the playoffs for MOUZ, it could be brilliant, but it's not meant to be. Blamev catches him on the default peak, and that's the recovery for Astralis.
Some counter utility being spent is going to give MOUZ the information of an aggressive defense, and Flashbang takes Device off the angle.
Oh, Glaive has gone down. There's much more pressure on Device in a round like this. Now that you've lost one of the players on this A defense, he spots the feed of JDC hopping back into Boiler, and Buzz is tasked with holding long, and that's exactly what he'll do. Buzz decimates Exertion and Dexter. Now back in the pit, the AWP lies. This Device into reach double figures without dying. Couple of missed shots, and now JDC alerted to his position. Device is still standing. They're throwing everything they've got to try and neutralize his threat. Smoke up in his face, 15 seconds left. Bomb goes down inside of the site. They have to leap towards it. MOUZ are running out of time, and it's now just Frozen as they run out of players. And there's no way Frozen can get into this. It's all over in this round. Lucky to go down before the time runs out, and that's Astralis with another. A Device, this isn't a position you can fall back from.
Last smoke was just used at Banana, so I think MOUZ wants to challenge it. Oh yeah, that's a 1-for-1. He tries to get away, but a good trade. Buzz is going to be called upon yet again. A wild spray, a missed shot, and Astralis have to save. They're far too out of position.
Buzz isn't in the spot to deliver multi-kills, so...
Well, we haven't had to say that yet. That's the first time Device has gone down in this game. MOUZ finally take him off the map. Good job from Frozen. Great economic damage at the end of the day.
Device up in the apartments, a change up in the starting position, and what a flick from Device. JDC stood no chance on that. Exertion couldn't trade, Device is gone already.
Once again, that's the influence Device can have on the map. You've got to be so scared of all the different positions he's willing to move into. Blamev pouncing behind the smoke, didn't expect Frozen, and Ultex goes down without anything. Smoke is up in the choke point, MOUZ can hit this, they can take this, and Astralis have a decision to make.
It's a bit of an ice storm forward. Frozen takes out two, and now the site is opened up, and a single flashbang. If they had mollies, if they had smokes, it could look a little easier. And Exertion's actually even transitioned back from Banana over towards the pool. Good shot from Torji out towards CT. They're still going for it, Astralis, but the kit's down. And so is this round. Device hits another shot on the way out the door, but we're looking at a third round for MOUZ. What a round from Frozen.
Yeah, huge exchange on the aggression. Basic crossfire set up in middle by Glaive and Buzz at the two opposite corners. Device in support in a swing position with an AWP keeping his eyes over towards Halls. Might be an op duel. Not much of one. Not much of a duel at all. Torji did not expect the op, and JDC didn't expect Buzz. MOUZ down to just 3 players.
Oh, there's a gap in that smoke. A gap that Dexter can try and use against Ultex. Although Dexter didn't really capitalize on the chance, and he's nearly going down. In fact, he will. Ultex uses the smoke to his advantage, and now Exertion, they're just walking right into it. They're walking into the gap, and Astralis will take those kills. He's just Frozen now alone. Alone in a world where he realizes in a few seconds it's all over. An 8th round for Astralis. They've won this half by a minimum of 1, and that wasn't much of a fight.
Now Astralis is getting a little frisky down mid.
And Frozen, he's doing the same. He's getting aggressive up through the top of Banana, and it catches Ultex unaware. The mid-aggression hasn't worked out either. And so Glaive had to hold B. He had to get that kill. Otherwise, the bomb could have beelined right towards him. But now we take a little bit of a breather. Device realizes Astralis down a player. He has to get advanced. He has to push forward. And Device, so usually would take that, but not this time. JDC up in the apartments with a lovely double. Device and Buzz both gone. And now Glaive will walk alone. Alone into Torji, who absolutely should have taken that kill, but doesn't. It shouldn't really go anywhere from this point, though.
Ops shooting blanks in this round.
It's very true.
That's one you'd give Device 10 out of 10 times before we just saw what happened. He gets that kill and the round could have gotten real interesting. Spending the entire magazine, but Frozen biding his time.
They're probably aware that he wants to get aggressive. It worked so well in the previous round, but here's the chance. Frozen flops the shot. Ultex reacts, and that's 2 kills in the opening of round 15 for Astralis. JDC. Some great impact found in the previous round. He needs to do it again if they're to get anywhere near this site, and he is peeled away right away. Now Device looks to vanquish Exertion. Stand inside of the site, hopping up, even the angle change. The shot will land, but there's not enough damage to bring the kill. But a fantastic half from Device, and Astralis will lead 9-6. MOUZ's bounce back makes this one competitive. Exertion sits towards CT, frozen up on the first oranges. Smoke will go out. Oh, Exertion takes damage even through it. The Glocks just rattle towards him. And now Frozen descends down as the first kill from the Joe Berettas. Device will answer back, but it's good trades here, back and forth. Oh. And Torshi right through the smoke. No chance for Oltex to cross on over safely. And they're coming right through. Through the smokes they go. And BlameF handles that pressure, gets another pick on towards Dexter. And BlameF isn't stopping. The bulldozer in full effect. And suddenly JDC fights back. A 1v1 up against Glaive. The in-game leader will slip away. He doesn't want to have anything to do about that B site, and he's running back down Banana.
No kit for JDC, and Glaive can be anywhere on the bomb site.
He creeps ever closer, realizing with the lack of kit, he has to move quite swiftly. Up on top of the Graveyard. He's made space for Glaive. He wants him to go right there, and he spots the head now. JDC over the top. Just one more bullet will do it. He has to get it quickly, and he will. JDC collects Glaive's life and heads back to the defuse.
That's a really, really nicely played clutch from JDC. That's a tough one to win and shows some quality. That's the final smoke being used that Astralis has. That's a brought forward limited utility due to the early buy. And MOUZ having a bit of a gamble rotation, a good flashbang. And the SMGs, the M4 goes to work. 2-for-1 trade in the favor of MOUZ.
They're gonna back away, back into the archway. So that means JDC had to get that one kill out from the pit. Torji can then re-aggress. And a lovely double headshot for an 8th round. Now one away from tying things up. Considering this start for MOUZ, this has been quite the story. Just charging up through top middle. Dexter doesn't mind. He wants to fight, but he's blinded. He can no longer stand there, and this is some speed behind this. Astralis sees the gap, and they are not stopping. Straight to the archway. Device has got deep. He can dodge the scope of Torsi. He can go around the long way, and he might be able to get in behind him without
no one's looking
realizing.
for this.
They're not looking for it at all. Device is in behind him. Device is right behind him with his Tech 9, and this could be assassination.
He's calling for everyone to freeze.
There's the first. Device finally unleashes. Torsi flicks back, but the Tech 9 with a double. Device erupts in the round for Astralis, and that opens up a completely weak B site. He's now got the AWP in his hand as well. One player over here is Exertion, and he's got to fight on two sides. Looks down, Banana, Oltex runs in, Exertion unleashes all the bullets, but to no kill, to no avail. And now they can put the bomb down. Astralis in pole position to close it. And Device, he started it, and now just one kill away from closing this round out. Some magic.
What a filthy round. Heroics from Device, making his presence known yet again. Man, he beat all the rotations into CT spawn. MOUZ never expected it.
And that will only favor Astralis.
And they know where the op is, so they know even if there's someone inside the bomb site, it's just going to be a USP. They know where the two weapons are, so they can move in relatively confidently. Frozen's got another.
It's a 2 versus 5. All the rotate is here. Somehow MOUZ have done this and put themselves in a great position. Device is having to try and pull this back, and he goes back into Banana, and Device gets a second. Once again, the dream is realized for Astralis. There's a way back, and Device is taking them there. He looks towards CT, buzzes rifle, primed and ready, watching his blind side. Device can then stay fully focused on the CT walkout, and with buzz, they pull it back. Once again, Device delivers, and now he has to clutch it in the 1v1. Torji able to come through, and out of nowhere he gets it back. There's no kid on his back, but he's holding it. He's confident he's got this one. It looked like Astralis had it, and Torji just about steals it away. Wow!
Incredible. The impact of Device versus the impact of Torji. And Torji might not have the numbers, but boy, is that a huge round to step up for your squad. That one will get you hyped up, saves the day, matches Device's heroics, and bring these quarterfinals to a tied scoreline. Oltex gonna lead the way. Device will come in last to clean up what they leave.
Really cool wall of smoke set up here, but it's not really going to work because Dexter just spams him through it. Voltex climbs over, uses their own smokes to get the pick over the top. JDC is heating up inside of the graveyard. He's watching for that device swing and he'll get it.
Yeah, but he was able to exit. Nobody was watching for the Molotov. Nobody was watching for the escape. Voltex couldn't see it over the top of graveyard, and now he's all alone in the pit. Oh, 2 quick kills.
Voltex starting to pull it back already. 2 kills on the Torsi and JDC. And what a clutch this would be, but the nade sends it packing. Kills the Dream in just 1 throw. Lovely couple of kills, but not much more than that. No one's playing with it. Astralis all coming in from the same side. All coming in from short. Will they come up short though? 20 seconds left on this clock. JDC still alive in the pit. Another big kill from him, but suddenly Astralis erupt with 3 kills. And that's the site under their control.
So much space to work with, so much safety coming up lane. And
that's 12 to 12. We're all tied up here. Yet again. Devastating.
What are you guys sad for? You love barbecue wings.
Isn't going to activate any sort of swing initially from Torsi, but the Astralis flash comes in and it'll allow Glaive to peek. Gets an easy kill on Torsi. Now Dexter realizes he can't really fight long with this MP9. He has to come back towards the site.
And this might shuffle someone into Buzz's crosshairs. Dexter has to be so careful. Look how he's pinned down, and he realizes the potential for someone to be holding this angle. He can't creep forward. And yeah, that flashbang better be right when they're in front of you, but that MP9 is not going to be able to do the job. And now Device is going to get a freebie. The defense being peeled and picked apart.
Glaive walks in. It's too easy in the end for Astralis. Not enough posted for MOUZ in this one. Glaive will offer up his life, running into the library. But they're on the hunt. They want to take everything away, and that's exactly what they were about to do. Exertion will hang on to it.
They sense the weakness. They have to know by the rounds and by the kills that they've gotten that this money is low. If they can find this final kill, MOUZ is not going to have anything to fight with moving forward.
It's around $2,000 average now on every one of these MOUZ players. They'll send Device back to get the bomb. He'll flash out short, try and fake them back, force them back, but it's down to Frozen. He's gonna see this, he's gonna see what's up, and he knows multiple players here now. He only gets 1 kill. Astralis open up, and now they're attacking into the B side, and once again, it falls just down to Exertion. He's been here once before and could not handle that pressure, but all the pressure on his shoulders. First kill is good towards the back of the new box. His teammates are so far away. He has to dish out the damage. Another kill on Playmath. A 2 versus 2 off the back of that.
He's done everything he could. He's done everything he could. Buzz is out in the open though. He's got to be really careful. Smoke's about to clear, so he's committed to this aggression.
Now Buzz looks back. JDC and Torsi together, making their way forward, and Buzz, he's so primed, so ready. Having a great time up on the big stage. Buzz gets a double. And this team can celebrate that kind of play. It comes down to Torsi and Dexter first. In this crossfire, and Dexter's just left, so it's only Torsi suddenly alone, suddenly stranded, and there's no way for him to take Buzz out of play. The MP9 will swing. Dexter with 1, and JDC unleashes from the balcony. And maybe this one isn't done yet, but that bomb is going B, and it's Frozen, the star of the show. MOUZ is shining light, and he has to take out the stars. It's just a single kill for him. Playmath with a reply, but it is only Playmath. The bomb goes down. Dexter seeing the chance, but he doesn't take the kill, and now it becomes a 1v1 fight. The rotation's coming back through, and Dexter will prolong MOUZ's play here on Inferno.
Yeah, got a little awkward, but runner recovery. JDC and Dexter delivering some great kills.
And that means JDC and Dexter have a lot more pressure on their shoulders, and JDC's delivered that. He gets the info as he pushes forward. The Astralis are leaving, that they're going back to B, and it's Frozen again. Alone in the world, the rotation's coming back, and he's got util. Fire goes down to slow the play, and it does exactly that. Smoke out towards the CT cross, but JDC once again through the smoke gets the kill, and Frozen at the back of New Box has his teammates over in the rotation, but he's still got the pressure on his shoulders to deliver damage, and once again they will. The young players delivering in big moments, and Frozen with no issues, ice cold, and Voltex is now alone. A 1 versus 4. And that ain't happening. 10 seconds, closed out, and MOUZ, they find life, they find energy, and they are dragging this one all the way.
Is Astralis really going back to it?
Second crack of the whip, and this one might break MOUZ. jump into the smokes and they get through the pit. This time the smokes allow cover. They shield Altex as he gets around the backside, but they haven't got out of them. They're pinned in the pit, and there's 2 players still here. Dexter's still up in Graveyard. Torshi's still strong in the site.
They're waiting for the smokes to clear. Oh, Dexter, you're in so much trouble. Overexposed, Device. Oh, low on HP, but there's Glaive popping up. More than happy now to peek into the bomb site, and Torshi is nervous, but one more kill.
His hands may shake, but he is not shaken inside of the site. Holden delivers, Frozen on the rotation back. It's just 2 Astralis players left, and sure, the strat looks nice, but it hasn't got them any closer to the site. And the bomb not in their hands, and the chances, they fall away. MOUZ bring it all the way. It's overtime here in the first map of the Dallas playoffs.
Matt, we said MOUZ was answering every time they were challenged.
And in these crunch, high-pressure moments, they've been able to get it done. And now right into the banana fight. Exertion is dead first.
Yeah, but they've been able to survive a 4-on-5 disadvantage earlier, right towards the end of regulation. They've got to do it again here in the, this time it's JDC getting aggressive. Glaive never expected it. What a timing to find, but there's no escape.
Oh, they're coming right through. Dexter sees them coming through the smoke. Get a second from Dexter. Great work from the Aussie, brings them down under, and now moving through Library. Frozen is smoked off, and the bomb has creeped its way towards the site. BlameF will lock it in, and with Altex and Pit, it's a strong post plant.
Strong post plant, no more utility as well to block this off. Just one deep nade does a little bit of chip damage, and that smoke is going to give space for Frozen and Torji to get to work. Altex and BlameF hold their nerve.
BlameF is in a good position to watch for this as well. You can see them if they hop up. There's a little gap at the bottom to see their feet. It should be so difficult in BlameF. Has he seen it? Has he tracked it? But it doesn't matter. Altex has been cleaved out. He's not there anymore. BlameF is suddenly alone in this world.
Oh, surely they know.
Bring out the big guns as BlameF is down! Oh yeah, BlameF with the double kill! And he's so cool, so calm, and so collected inside of the site.
Absolutely disgusting from BlameF. I thought they would have known his position based off the plant.
Right back into play here. It's a chance for Torshi. Shot always pass and some speed here for Astralis. They commit through top middle. They get into the attack. And Dexter right through the smoke again. He does damage onto a second.
There's a gap here though. Buzz and JD. There's a Glaive. There it is. There's one on the rep side and another from Glaive. That delivers it, and the bomb site is open for the taking.
When it gets into overtime, you need to see a few changes in speed. It's been the name of the game for Astralis, and the frustration.
They've got a player to sacrifice if need be, but they want to find out what's going on in mid before telling Frozen he can back away. JDC, 1 kill, that's in Halls. Altex was taken down low early, that's just cleaned up.
Here comes the second thrust for the attack towards A for Astralis. Dexter handles it. Now they send devices off to hold that re-peak.
Not much of a thrust though, is it? More of a trickle from Astralis.
It's definitely got some weak hips to it. And now the swing out from Dexter. That's no chance for the AWP of Device. They'll try the last-ditch effort in towards B. Frozen is smoked out. So you have a chance here for Astralis to move into the site.
No cause to panic though if you're MOUZ. Frozen, just play it passively. You can even let them have the bomb plant. 4-on-2, you still feel if you're MOUZ like this is a winnable round, but he holds for the peak from BlameF, and now it's all on Buzz.
Yeah, that's going to be the death sentence, really. 8 seconds. Peek out from Torji, a 16th round picked up for MOUZ. At least 1 taken in that first half of OT. And he's done so much work historically from this exact position, but this time does not connect.
He's got to be worried about Rapside too, though. He's got no defense there.
Smoke's gone out, but Device goes back to the graveyard. The first kill is his, but a support network, his teammates are starting to fall. The MOUZ don't want anything to do with that AWP, so they're going to go back. They're going to go back to B, and there's a deep play here. BlameF is all the way down here, ready for the walk around. The guillotine rolled out, the head off the top, and BlameF mauls them. 2 kills, Device goes in towards CT.
Altex is going to be called upon, the rookie steps up.
First oranges, position taken, Dexter doesn't check, he doesn't look, and Altex denies the bomb plant. Time is of the essence. And Exertion runs in, tries to fight him, the time's ticking, but it's not even mattering. Buzz from CT, the bullets go in, and that's 18 rounds for Astralis. 1 more needed, and they take map 1.
That's a beautiful shift from Altex, and I'll tell you why. BlameF pushed to the base of Banana when they get that kill.
But it's all about the sniper. It's all about the power. And Device has buckets of it. The first kill's in, uses the smoke to fake out new box. His teammates are coming, and a missed shot from Device. He couldn't get the second. He usually is so clean in those moments, but just 1, and that might have to be enough. Oltex takes the risk and it doesn't work out. Exertion, lovely. Nice 2 kills coming in and just 2 left here for Astralis. Blame F and Buzz, the double B combo. And they'll go into Torzi's off. What a great round from MOUZ.
What a great round from Exertion. 24 kills on Exertion. Outmatched by JDC at 25.
And they're not in a position to gather info early. Blame F spots out towards CT, deploys the smoke to give him a wider corridor of play. And now 30 seconds. Here's the attack in, smokes up, JDC, what a shot. Oltex had no chance, he had to eat the lead. And John DeCastro walks into B, and MOUZ are walking in the double overtime. Device and Buzz so far away, they have to throw what they can at it, but they're getting nowhere. Just Buzz left, and he'll walk through Speedway, the fastest way to his death, as Dexter will lock it in. MOUZ fight back again. We've got more Counter-Strike. Re-smoke at top middle just in the same time that MOUZ throw the long smoke out, and JDC, it's a fumble. It's a jump, it's a fumble out of Boiler, and he's boiled alive. And Device, he gets a little taste of that blood. He wants more. A second kill from Device on the top mid peak. There's a gap and he senses it.
This one has drifted away from MOUZ. Device now on the flank, looking to stat pad some easy kills, and he's going to be able to spray down Torzi through the boards.
A 4K from Device in that round.
He's up to 37.
37 and 19 on his first playoff game back since IEM Beijing.
Reinforcements are so far away. If they go down too quick without any impact, MOUZ streams into the bomb site.
The first test is Oltex, and he passes with flying colors. Exertion doesn't break through, but now they've got to realize the flash has to be good. And Oltex, even though he is blinded, the distraction of Blame F is enough! And Oltex, his first time on the big stage and a chance to shine, and he is doing exactly that. It is just Torzi left alone. What a great job. He does not crack, he does not falter, and he's given Astralis a 20th round here. No problems at all.
That's so incredible how sharp that kid is in that round.
Smokes the library out. Buzz's turn. He's seen what Oltex did on the other side of the map. His time to shine, but JDC goes under the crosshair, slips on by, and gives him a quick swift good night. Oltex comes back in the rotation and makes up for it. Glaive is charging out, but Dexter, he's the bomb. He's the bomb carrier, and he has to try and cut this off. Glaive would have seen that that's the bomb, and Torzi has to help. He has to go back and bail his in-game leader out, create that safety path to allow the bomb to cross on over, and now Oltex, he'll be closed out. A 19th round for MOUZ.
Yeah, once again, MOUZ on this T-side at overtime. Just give them one to work with. Scrape it together right at the end. Looking for a late peek from rep side, and he might get it.
Device is waiting, and Torzi walks right into him. Blow for these Hoppers in back-to-back rounds. But Dexter hung around, the second player was there, and now he switches out to the AWP. You don't see him on this often. And he's done a solid job, and he'll smoke out long to keep them at bay. And now Blame F's turn. Can he find some impact? It's the setup they had in the previous round, and well, it's worked pretty effectively for Exertion. No chance to trade on that for Astralis either.
There's still a 2-on-2 over at this A bomb site. Obviously, Glaive can't know that. Frozen was never spotted at top banana, so that window is going to close quick. Smoke has just faded rap side as Glaive makes his move. Frozen, the timing is everything. Can he get the angle to spot this out? I think Glaive has passed it. Or has he?
Oh, he's going to be watched, he's going to be seen. But he's going to win the fight versus Frozen. And where does the bomb go for Oltex? If he goes back into A, it's a very unfavorable fight, but I do not know. I do not know how he's done that. He's turned, he's found the kill, and Dexter has to deliver everything being pushed on two sides. Inside of the site. Oltex falls and one around from Dexter. That really is Dexter. Wow.
That's a quad kill, saving the day, and everyone knows it, everyone on MOUZ.
You don't see Dexter having those kind of rounds. You don't see it happening. But when the moment calls for it, he steps up above and beyond, even switching out the weapon, switching position, and this is not an easy position to be in. You're getting pushed on two sides, and a no-scope. He decides to close it with a no-scope.
We're fighting back. Device and Glaive and Banana. All bleeding the way, and Device has got another opening, this time on Exertion. Early 5-on-4 advantage found in Banana.
Device now pushing 40. Flash Flash goes through JDC. Oh, wow, the clothesline. No issue for JDC. What a map he's had.
Oh, and Torji keeps delivering as well. He's climbed up the score, but that's Ultex down. And how do you recover this? A man advantage all of a sudden into a catastrophe. That might have been the one you needed.
He knows the Torch is in there. BlameF tries to fight him. The Torch is under so much pressure and starts to burn away. It's a little bit of Texas barbecue as Device sends the bullet on in, and BlameF pulls it back. The weapons of mass destruction for Astralis are up. And now it's just BlameF, and Frozen puts an end to that.
Puts an end to it quick. Astralis had 5 chances to close out this map. I have a really bad feeling we're going to see that Hulls pop again.
Not a fan of this one.
It hasn't worked twice. They're going for it anyways, but this time there's no smoke. There's no smoke wall. Trying to catch a timing, and it's not there.
Wow.
Dexter again!
Oh my goodness, Dexter just pulling him into the grave. What a map from Dexter. He's proving why. He's been brought to Europe. He's been proven why he deserves the shot. And 3 kills from inside of the site again. This A site is impenetrable when he's around. And Astralis try to catch the timing. They just don't get it. Now Device inside of the pit. Lovely shot out first on exertion. He's going to need a lot more from that, and MOUZ can't afford to let this one slip. He can't afford to let Device back into this round because he will take it, and now he has spotted the leg. He knows that JDC's at the box. Device has got that kill. His teammate falls to it's only Device, and what a way to do it. What a way to come back. MOUZ at every moment, they were behind. They had to dig deep, and they do it. They take map 1. Inferno goes MOUZ's way.
Yeah, but they're waiting to see if there's going to be any counter utility, counter push, letting the shots ring out through the smoke when nobody's home, using the time of the smoke to find a delayed entrance. And we're going to have a 5-on-5 retake. Excuse me, BlameF's going to make that a 5-on-4.
Just at the last second, made you lie there, Jason. BlameF will steal away that advantage for Astralis. And the time will tick. MOUZ coming in all from the same side, though. So there's no flanks coming in. You don't have any cave presence.
No kid either.
It's got to be quick. And it's got to be together. And Buzz looks to come crashing down on them. First kill is in with the Glock. Ultex will assist, and it's just 1 kill coming through here for MOUZ. It's not convincing enough to get back into this pistol. Astralis will be taking the first round of Ancient. A lovely shot to Torchi on the way out, but that's it. That's all he'll get.
It's all right. Warm up that aim, baby. Warm it up.
And he did have a great map to open things up here in the quarterfinal. They're chasing him down, getting away from that bomb blast. And only Device will make it away on 5 HP. It is quite the thick bomb blast.
That's a powerful bomb here on Ancients.
JDC up on the boost. The MP9 can be so good in this spot.
This will be something we're going to watch out for in all the gun rounds moving throughout this half as well, as BlameF being able to slide into this position. Look at the pivot point it creates. Ultex picks up the bomb and rotates all the way back around. However, his teammate has been lost. He's alone with the bomb. JDC can stop this right here. Oh, and he will. I think that's round done. I think it's over.
There's not enough time to get back and get that bomb. JDC has done it. Just staying alive, and they made the decision to send that bomb back all alone into the only rifle. And JDC with a 3K in this round. Astralis lose against the force buy. And that's MOUZ on the board early here on the CT side.
Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts a lot if you're Astralis. And JDC continuing his good performance from Inferno, bringing it onto Ancient, a round-saving sequence. Oh, Jesus, it all started with that.
That's the start, okay.
That's the way he went down.
Sure.
Beautiful shot onto Ultex coming in.
Clear out the cutout, and they had to land right on top of him. BlameF is a player that loves to pressure in towards red, and Dexter trying to dispel the attack forward, but the flash is good from Device. It's going to help. It's going to trade out that kill and also allow them into that red room.
Oh, actually, Exertion wants to come right back up into it. Oh, saves some ammunition to clean up the kill on BlameF, but he's got more. Delivers yet again. Device has to hunt that down, and we found ourselves in a 2-on-2.
Here comes Frozen. They're not looking. Now he's seen Buzz towards the tall box, but Buzz caught a glimpse, and Device is called back to focus on that fight. And now just Tosi left alone. The AWP will be brought back over from spawn. No one peeks, no one gives him a chance. They have to be ready for this kind of avenue of approach, and Device absolutely is. He'll swing, he'll take that upgrade. Thank you very much to the AWP. Astralis back onto the board. And this mid-fight, it's gonna get messy, and JDC spills the blood of Glaive, but it's still coming, and BlameF goes on out. Confident swing, he realizes he has to try and continue going forward, but they end up getting caught, and through the smokes they go down. BlameF and Ultex just spammed away. Astralis, that's gonna be frustrating because you don't even see your opponent, and now emboldened by the advantages, they're moving out of Donut, but they're running right into Buzz! Oh, a chance to line up three, doing 3 brilliant kills, but he might get that challenge coming his way. Fire tickles his toes as Toshi will get rid of him. Glaive, important kill, and really important trade to come in, and he wants more, but he's blinded, and so the MP9 can be rapid to kill. The smoke goes up in their face, they're held back, they cannot keep going forward, they can't keep throwing bodies at the problem. And now BlameF looks for the solution. He might have found it here. JDC comes out of Donut, and what a shot.
Yeah, I mean, BlameF knew exactly where the next fight was going to come from, just couldn't handle it whatsoever.
So did JDC, clearly.
Ooh, Dexter with the op. He just slips away from a position to support exertion, but this FAMAS should at least be good for one, and Ultex goes down as Dexter turns the corner.
See if that changes up in round 11. They're sending him A.
Fast hit towards the A bomb site. They've already chucked out utility. They're going to try and make this work. They're going to try and force the issue. It's JDC behind the big box. Flashed off the angle initially, but still delivers an opening kill onto Buzz.
He's going to have to hold for much more than that. Good flash, though, over the top. Makes it easy onto Device. And there's no way. There's no breaking through. The site is closed.
Nice kill from BlameF, but you're exactly right. It's not enough. If he has the option, he'll choose to save the op, but you want to see what Ultex is going to get with the AK first.
Time is now down to 20 seconds, and they have a third player rotated over towards Temple. Dexter passes the first test, and BlameF will land the shot, just not enough damage output to get the kill. And MOUZ looking very comfortable on the CT side. No changing that. Dexter now having to deal with an onslaught of Tech-9s coming towards him, running him down. Oh, switches. Oh no, the quick switch. And that's given them a chance.
There's still 2 defenders at the A bomb site. They're both huddled up in Donut. There's one smoke for Ultex to use to block off that little choke point if they want to.
It's really tough to see the path back in here, but MOUZ have been going for them. But no chances coming through, no kills just yet. They're waiting on that mid-attack to come in, and they do collect Device's life. And now the second kill for MOUZ without reply from Astralis. It's down to 3 players remaining for this T side, and they've doubled up into a CT spawn with numbers spotted towards middle. And JDC will creep on out. Here's the play from Exertion around the backside. BlameF equals that trade, and now Ultex, he's in the perfect position to deny the defuse, and it will be an Astralis round coming off the back of the quick switch mistake of Dexter and the unleashment of the pistols in towards the attack.
Oh, nice grab from BlameF right at the end of the day, and you're exactly right. Tiniest mistake, and Astralis takes advantage of it. Aggressive point for Astralis that they're bringing Frozen, Torji, and Dexter to clear things out and have an idea. JDC drops the smoke, but that's not going to slow anyone down. Astralis is committing through it.
And JDC readies himself. Oh, what a double! JDC does so much! He breaks Astralis apart and makes it so much easier for MOUZ to close that out. What a hero! Out from the donut, it looked like maximum 1 kill. Molly is going to clear JDC out. Ultex peeks on down, but Exertion comes out on top of that opening fight of the round, and oh, that's not too far off getting that flick through the wall.
He doesn't like that spam though, not one bit. Back to middle, GlaiveF and BlameF to be the aggressors. Devices joined up with them, but caught from behind.
Smart from Exertion to try and chase that one down. Don't let Device get away. Seize your opportunity. And now MOUZ up 2 players as we head under 1 minute on this clock. BlameF has got himself in red, and the bomb is shifted over towards A. It's found some space here. Glaive is going to plant it. 1 for CT, but BlameF was nearly forcibly removed.
And he's got to give up that position. He's got to slink back in towards Temple, allow Glaive to do what best he can with the Tech-9, but he's picked off not looking. BlameF almost loses his life in the follow-up. And MOUZ is coming for this 5-on-2 in the final round.
Buzz behind the boxes, doesn't need to do anything just yet. Waits, and the flash comes in. He's suddenly all alone in this world, being peppered from multiple different sides. And it is JDC with a monstrous half of his own that'll close the advantage at 10-5. MOUZ leading the way on map 2, and they look to send Astralis out here in Dallas.
When that weapon comes out into play.
Oh, and this might be the opening move. Device gets the first kill of the second half. It's on to Dexter and the Joe Berettas. Having a go at exertion as well. Eventually he's going to have to drop back because he sees them running in towards cave. There's 3 players over on this side of the map. For Astralis, Torch is going to start cutting those numbers down. And now Ultex, he's holding. The cave swing comes through and Ultex gets a double on it. And it's all over. MOUZ get nowhere. Their round really didn't get going.
Yeah, they wanted to wrap around when they saw the ramp pressure. They wanted to get out into the B bomb site and wrap around towards the top of ramp, but no chance for that. However, Frozen just works up the courage to make a run for it. There's nobody at the A bomb site. He can just run over and get this plant. No way for him to realize how clear it is. And he's hoping to bait somebody out into the open. Then he did it, but can't win the fight. Good round from Ultex, triple kill. And Astralis get the pistol.
It's amazing. And MOUZ running back towards A. This time, 2 players here. And Astralis, they have no idea what has happened in this round, but they're just going to take it. Thank you very much. Ultex with a nice 4K. No issues for him. And thank you, MOUZ, for giving us a nice tour of Ancient.
Yeah.
And Astralis, well, they've left A open. And so that's where the bomb is going for MOUZ. This fight is happening towards B lane, but the bomb is starting to exit A main. And Ultex, he was in a position to fight. Now he's going to draw it back.
It didn't seem like he was aware of that at all.
No, he wasn't.
Like, nobody was aware that they were out A. He's lucky to get away with his life. They are close by for a retake attempt.
And there's going to be a double walk up into Frozen. He's got so deep in the temple, so that's one way to close it out. Buzz jumps around the corner, sets up Ultex for the immediate trade, and a 3 versus 3 established, but it has to be a retake from Astralis, so that isn't going to be too easy. Glaive is so low. 1 kit on the back of Ultex. A lot of control being taken to this site, and JDC just holding on. What a clean shot from Dexter out towards Donut, and that's Glaive having to back away. MOUZ heading to 11. Dexter, he wants this kill on Donut, but the problem is there's not just one. There are 2 players here, and Ultex is going to see the shoulder before Dexter even gets a chance to fight. Because of Ultex's position, that's the position that will be called, and they're actually going to check for Blimf. They check for the double setup, and that's great work from Frozen. Because he looked like he was about to go down. There's still a chance in this round for MOUZ. They've got to know that Ultex is close by, but he catches the perfect timing to swing on out. And Ultex delivers another good round here. And it's down to just JDC with 30 seconds.
If you could take the AWP away from Device, if you can somehow find a way to take the AWP out and not let them recover it, that'd be so massive. That'd be a win if you're JDC and MOUZ, but I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. Doesn't want to challenge into the AWP, and Buzz with a headshot angle stands tall.
Device primed and ready.
Alone.
Nate's gonna go. That might do enough damage to take out JDC, but somehow it doesn't. JDC tucks behind the wall, but Device's bullet will penetrate him and bring him out of the round. But as soon as he drops down, it is Torji waiting. And with no issue, it is MOUZ moving forward, a 12th round locked in.
Well, just look at the way that how MOUZ can just safely apply pressure to the defense when they have complete mid control in that fashion.
I've got full red control, I've got full mid control. And Dexter immediately started communicating their next move, and it's just too easy for them. Here comes that flash up, Device caught by it. And this allows Torji to get on the angle, so if Device is to re-peek, that AWP would have dealt him damage. And now they're moving down. Torji didn't see it. Ultex gets in behind, but he doesn't take his chance. But he stays committed, and he gets away with 1. He sticks around, but not good for the second. And Glaive backtracks, but exertion so ready. That should have been Glaive's kill. That's when you kick yourself about.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Device is going to make a play here. 1 easy kill. Doesn't realize Frozen is right next to him. Going to go back for more, and Frozen's ready. Exertion got a kill elsewhere. And MOUZ bangs him out yet again, 13-9.
Yeah, since we had it to overtime on Inferno, continued here into Ancient, and now the money is emptied. On the side of Astralis, that's the ridiculous shot. If you're Glaive, you don't feel good about that one. And it's getting tough now for Astralis to even find the way to remain competitive.
Astralis is set up for a trap to try and meet aggression with aggression. And the utility works. It forces MOUZ away. It gives control of middle over to Astralis.
Torji, what a shot. Flake out on Ultex. It looked like he was about to be compromised. The Hungarian stands tall, composes himself in the moment, and Buzz needs to do the same. They're coming towards him, but it's a clearance. It's a quick clearance from Exertion.
It's done. A's open. A's wide open. That's the only defense. They're going to start streaming in. Utilities coming out, and MOUZ have access, and they're knocking on the door of 15.
And it's JDC that has been so impressive. For Astralis, it's not looking so good because Device might lose this AWP. And if you lose that, well, everything will start to fall away. Device doing his best to white knuckle grip this AWP, but MOUZ are sending bodies towards him, sending forces to try and get rid of everything. No mercy to Astralis. Don't let them even have a shot, and that AWP is gone. Only one rifle will remain, and BlameF gets around the corner, but that is it. That is all Astralis carry over. When they come to round 25 with MP9s. And this is most likely their final round in Dallas. Exertion runs out in mid. Another clean, sharp kill to crack open play. It has been a great time watching Device return. But this is Astralis side to a large event. And the chance of send them home ring out in the arena. As MOUZ 4 kills away from doing exactly that.
Glaive, tucked into a corner, is going to find Dexter. But this wraparound from Exertion is everything. That's so painful because now they stream in and they know the position of Glaive and they can cut off rotations. Nothing for Glaive to really do. One kill is not enough, and Torji is going to end it. Double kill with the ult.
MOUZ locked themselves in a spot in the semifinals here at the Intel Extreme Masters Dallas. The next team in their crosshairs are Heroic, and perhaps in Dallas they're on the Danish run. Looking to take them out, with Dexter being the only non-Danish IGL. That's one of them gone, that's Glaive out. And what a pleasure it has been watching Device return, but it's clear that this Astralis project is still in its early days.
Yeah, but if you look over at the MOUZ side, I mean, you consider the last place finish at Rio, the Challenger stage exit in the Paris Major. This is a team that came in and they had to respond to those kinds of disasters and those kinds of losses.